Hello friends, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to study the first chapter of geometry, that is similarity. In last period of similarity, we have studied that the similarity of two triangles, the test of similarity of two triangles. We know that there are three tests of similarity of two triangles. First is yes test, second is yes test, and third is double A test. Now by using these trace we can solve the problems. Now in this practice at 1.3 there are problems on the test of similarity of two triangles. Now we shall study the practice at 1.3. Now what is there in the first problem? In figure, angle ABC is equal to 75 degree. Angle ABC equal to 75 degree. Angle EDC equal to 75 degree. State which two triangles are similar. In this figure, two triangles are there, and we want to prove that which two triangles are similar and by which test these two triangles are similar. And write the similarity of these two triangles by proper one-to-one correspondence. Similarity of two triangles must be proper one-to-one correspondence. One-to-one correspondence is there. Very important is there. One-to-one correspondence is there. Understand? Now, in triangle ABC, we know that there are three tests of similarity of two triangles, right? Which are the three tests? Yes test, yes test, and double A test. Now, which test we can use here to prove the similarity of two triangles? Now let us study. There is no any measure of sides. There is no given the length of any side of these two triangles here. In triangle ABC and triangle DEC, there are no given there the lengths of sides, right? Now angle B is 75 degree, and angle D is 75 degree, and angle C there is no the measure of angle C. Understand? Now, in triangle ABC and triangle DEC, the names of two triangles must be in similarity. We must give the names of two triangles according to their correspondence. The correspondence of two triangles is very important in the similarity, and we can write the names of two triangles by using one-to-one correspondence of vertices of two triangles. By using one-to-one correspondence between the vertices of two triangles, we can take the names of two triangles. Now in triangle ABC and in triangle EDC, only two angles are given here in the figure. Angle B is equal to 75 degree and angle D is equal to 75 degree. And one angle is common here. Angle C is common here between the two triangles. Now I am taking here the name of two triangles in triangle ABC and triangle ABC, non-congruent 75 degree and star. What is the name of these two? The second triangle EDC means non-congruent 75 degree and star, means common angle is there, right? EDC, triangle EDC, right? Angle ABC is congruent to angle EDC. Correspondence is important here. State which of the two triangles are similar, triangle ABC and triangle EDC. By which test, and also write the similarity of these two triangles by proper one-to-one correspondence. Which is the one-to-one correspondence? The names of two triangles here. One-to-one correspondence between the vertices of two triangles is included in the names of two triangles. Now I am going to write here separate for the correspondence. ABC corresponding to EDC. ABC corresponding to EDC Angle ABC. Angle ABC is congruent to angle EDC. Angle ABC is congruent to angle EDC. Why? Each 75 degree. Each 75 degree. And angle C, angle ACB is congruent, or angle C is congruent to angle C. Is common angle here between the two triangles. Angle C is congruent to angle C. Why? Because common angle, right? Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle EDC by double A test for similarity. Double A test for similarity. Now, what is here in the question, in the problem? In figure, angle ABC is equal to 75 degree, angle ABC is equal to 75 degree, angle EDC is equal to 75 degree. State which of the two triangles are similar. Which two triangles are similar here in the figure, and by which test? By which test? We have written here by double A test. And also write the similarity of these two triangles by proper one-to-one correspondence. This is the proper one-to-one correspondence between the vertices of two triangles. Now in triangle ABC and triangle EDC, angle B is congruent to angle D. Angle B is congruent to angle D. Angle ABC is congruent to angle ADC. ABC is congruent to EDC, right? B is congruent to D. Each 75 degree, because here is given information in the figure. Understand? And angle C is congruent to angle C because angle C is common between the two triangles. So therefore, by using double A test of similarity, we have proved that these two triangles are similar. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle EDC by double A test of similarity. Understand? Pause the video and write the answer. Now, what is here in the second example? Are the triangles in the figure are similar? If yes, by which test? We know that there are three tests of similarity of two triangles: SSS test, SAS test, and double A test. Now, which test we can use here for similarity of these two triangles? Which information is given here in the figure? If we observe these two figures, then we see that all sides of first triangle and second triangles are given. The lengths of all sides of two triangles are given here in the figure. From this, we can use SSS test for similarity, right? Now in triangle PQR and triangle LMN. In triangle PQR and triangle LMN. Now, first of all, find the ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles. PQ by LM. PQ by LM equal to, what is the length of PQ? It is 6 divided by LM 3 equal to 2 by 1 is there. This is state number first, right? Now, the ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles, second ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles, QR by MN, QR divided by MN equal to 8 divided by 4 equal to 2 by 1. This is second, right? Now, which is third? PR divided by LN, PR divided by LN equal to 10 divided by 5 equal to 2 by 1 is there, right? This is step number second. Now from first, second and third, we see that the value of ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles is same, is equal. That is 2 by 1 is there, understand? Means PQ by LM is equals to QR by MN is equals to PR by LM. From first, second and third, we say that the ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles are in the proportion. The ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles are in the proportion. The triangles are similar by SSS test for similarity, right? Now from first, second and third, we say that from first, second and third, we say that from first, second and third, we say that PQ by LM is equals to QR by MN is equals to PR by LN. PQ divided by LM. equal to QR divided by MN equal to PR divided by LN, right? Therefore, we say that triangle, if the corresponding sides of the ratio of, if the corresponding sides of two triangles are in proportion, means the ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles are equal, then the two triangles are similar by yes test for similarity, right? So therefore triangle PQR is similar to triangle LMN by yes test for similarity, right? Pause the video and write the answer. Now what is here in the third example, third problem? As shown in the figure, two poles of height 8 meter and 4 meter. Two poles of height 8 meter and 4 meter are perpendicular to the ground. These two poles are perpendicular to the ground. If the length of shadow of smaller pole, this is the smaller pole. This is the smaller pole and this is its shadow, right? And this is the bigger pole, and this is its shadow, right? The length of shadow of first smaller pole is 6 meter, understand? Now height of the second bigger pole is 8 meter due to sunlight. What is the length of shadow of the second pole or longer pole or bigger pole? Now these two triangles are similar. In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, these two triangles are similar by double test, because angle R is congruent to C, each 90 degree, and angle P is congruent to angle A, because shadows are cast at the same time. Shadows are cast at the same time are congruent, means angle between the shadows, angles of shadows, angle made by the shadow with the wall are congruent at the same time, right? Now in triangle PQR and ABC, in triangle PQR and triangle ABC, angle QPR is congruent to angle BAC. Angle QPR is congruent to angle BAC. Why angle QPR angle P is congruent to angle A? Because shadows are cast at the same time, right? And angle R is congruent to angle C. Angle PRQ is congruent to angle ACR. Angle PRQ is congruent to angle ACB. Each 90 degree. Therefore, triangle PQR is similar to triangle ABC by which test? By double test. By double test for similarity, right? Similarity. Now, if two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in same proportion. Means here two triangles are similar, therefore their corresponding sides are in proportion. Therefore, PQ divided by AB equal to QR divided by BC equal to PR divided by AC. That is corresponding sides of similar triangles. Understand? The lengths of sides of two triangles are here given here in the figure. What is PQ? It is no here in the PQ as it is. AB, no AB. Length of QR, it is 6 meter. Length of BC, it is X meter. Length of PR, it is 4 meter, and AC 8 meter. We can delete this first ratio. By removing this ratio, we get 6 divided by x is equals to 4 by 8. But in cross multiplication we get x into 4 equal to 6 into 8, right? That is 4x is equals to 48. 48, right? That is x is equals to 48 divided by 4. That is x is equals to 4 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 12 meter is there. Understand? Now write the answer in full sentence, in the complete sentence. We get the shadow of the bigger pole at the same time is equals to, therefore the shadow of bigger pole at the same time equal to x equal to how much? It's 12 meter, right? Pause the video and write the answer. Now what is here in the fourth example? In triangle ABC, AP is perpendicular to BC, BQ is perpendicular to AC, B dash, P dash, C means these three points are collinear and point P is between B and C, and A dash, Q dash, C, A dash, Q dash, C means three points are collinear and point Q is between A and C. Then prove that triangle CPA is similar to triangle CQB. Triangle CPA is similar to triangle CQB. Now AP equal to 7. AP, write the information in the figure. AP equal to 7. BQ equal to 8. BQ equal to 8 meter is there. 8. BC equal to 12. BC equal to 12. Then find AC. We want to find out AC. Here are how many triangles are there? 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 6 triangles are there. Understand? Now, these two triangles we must similar here. Triangle CPA and triangle CQB. CPA and CQB. In triangle CPA and triangle CQB, what is there? Which information is here in the figure? Angle P is common to angle Q. Why angle P is common to Q? Each 90 degree. And which angle is common here between these two triangles? Angle C is common. Angle C is common between these two triangles. Triangle APC and CQB. Triangle CP and CQB. Angle C is common and angle Q is common to angle P. Why? Because each 90 degree. Therefore, these two triangles are similar by double test for similarity. If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. Then by writing the corresponding sides are in proportion, we can find the value of AC. Understand? Now I am going to write here in triangle CP and CQB. In triangle CPA and triangle CQB. Angle CPA is common to angle CQB. Angle CPA is common to angle CQB. Why? Each 90 degree. Each 90 degree, right? And angle C is common to angle C. Why? Common angle. Angle C is common to angle C. Common angle, right? Therefore, triangle CPA is similar to triangle CQB by double A test. By double A test for similarity. Double test for similarity. If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. Therefore, I am going to write here the corresponding sides are in proportion. CP divided by CQ equal to PA divided by QB equal to CA divided by CB. Why? Corresponding sides of similar triangles. Now write the values. Whether CP is given here, no CP, CQ, there is no CQ, right? CP as it is, CQ as it is, right? PA, EP is 7, right? BQ is 8, right? equal to CA. How much CA? CA, we want to find out CA, right? CB, it is 12, right? Now, by eliminating this CP by CA, by deleting this first ratio, we get 7 by 8 is equals to CA by 12, right? But in cross multiplication, we get 7 into, right, no, 8 into CA is equals to 7 into 12, right? 7 into 12. That is CA equal to 12 7 the 84 divided by 8, right? Now CA equal to 8 10 the 80, right here. 8 5 the 40, 10.5 unit, right? Now hence we have proved a triangle CPA is similar to triangle CQB by double A test, and we have find out the value of AC or CA. AC is equals to 10.5 units. Understand? Pause the video and write the answer. Now what is here in the fifth example? Given in trapezium PQRS, side PQ is parallel to side SR and AR equal to 5 SP, AR equal to 5 SP, AR is equals to 5 AP, AR equal to 5 AP, AS is equals to AS equal to 5 AQ. Then prove that SR is equals to 5 PQ. Then prove that SR equal to 5 PQ. Right. Now, to prove that SR is equals to 5 PQ, we must similar these two triangles. Triangle PAQ and SAR. These two triangles, we must prove that these two triangles are similar. By proving these two triangles are similar, we get the ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles, and then we can show that SR is equals to 5 PQ. Now, in triangle PAQ and SAR angle, one is constant to angle 2. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. And angle 3 is congruent to angle 4. Why angle 3 is congruent to 4? Because they are alternate angles formed by the parallel lines PQ and SR. Because PQ is parallel to SR here in the given. If PQ is parallel to SR and PR is transversal, then we say that angle APQ is congruent to angle ARS. Alternate angles in right side PQ is parallel to side SR given. Understand? And say PR is their transversal. Therefore, angle APQ is congruent to angle ARS. Alternate angles. Now in triangle PAQ and RAS. In triangle PAQ and triangle RAS. Why I have taken the names of two triangles by PAQ and RAS? Because corresponding angle vertically opposite, non-congruent. Like this, corresponding angle vertically opposite and non-congruent. Now in triangle PAQ and RAS, angle APQ is congruent to angle ARS. Angle APQ is congruent to angle ARS. angle ARS from first, and angle PAQ. Angle PAQ is congruent to angle PAQ is congruent to angle RAS, vertically opposite angles, right? Therefore, triangle PAQ is similar to triangle RAS by double A test for similarity. If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. Now I am going to write here the sides are in proportion. PA divided by RA equal to AQ divided by AS is equals to PQ divided by RAS. Corresponding sides of similar triangles is there. But AR is equals to 5 AP. AR equal to 5 AP. Or AS is equals to 5 AQ. AS is equals to 5 AQ. I am going to write here AS is equals to 5 AQ. But AS equal to 5 AQ. Understand? And RE is equals to RA is equals to 5 AP, 5 UPA. It is here in the given. Now write the value. What is the value of PA? What is the value of RA? PA divided by RA. RA is equals to 5 PA. 5 PA, 1 PA is equals to 5 PA. Divided by 5 PA is equals to AQ divided by AS. AS is equals to 5 AQ. 5 AQ equal to PQ divided by RAS. Right. Now this PA get cancelled, AQ get cancelled. We get 1 by 5 is equals to PQ divided by RAS. Right. Now by taking cross multiplication, 1 by 5 is equals to PQ divided by RAS. Therefore, RAS is equals to 1 into RAS is equals to 5 into PQ. Right. Therefore, RAS is equals to 5 PQ. Means SR is equals to 5 PQ. Right. Pause the video and write the answer. Now what is here in the sixth example? In trapezium ABCD, side AB is parallel to side CD. Diagonals AC and BD intersect to each other at point O. If AB equal to 20, DC equal to 6, OB equal to 15, then find OD. Understand? Find the value of OD. We must find the value of OD. Now we can prove that these two triangles are similar. Triangle COD and triangle AOB are similar. In last example we have similar like these two triangles. Triangles in the trapezium. These two triangles we can prove that similar these two triangles by double test. Two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are proportion. By taking the corresponding sides are in proportion, we can find the value of OD. Understand? Now in triangle COD and triangle AOB, angle O is congruent to angle O. Why angle COD is congruent to AOB? Because they are vertical opposite angles. And angle OCD is congruent to angle OAB. Angle OCD is congruent to angle OAB. Why angle OCD and OEB are congruent? Because they are alternate angles formed by the parallel lines CD and EB. Then these two triangles are similar by double lattice. And if two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are proportion. By taking corresponding sides are in proportion, we can find the value of OD. Understand? Now in triangle COD, and triangle AOB, right? Angle COD is congruent to angle AOB. Angle COD is congruent to angle AOB by why angle COD is congruent to AOB? Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, right? And angle OCD is congruent to angle OAB. Angle OCD is congruent to angle OAB. Why? Because they are alternate angles. Alternate angles formed by which two parallel lines? CD is parallel to AB. Side CD is parallel to side EB. And sig AC is their transversal. They are transversals. Right? Now therefore, triangle COD is similar to triangle AOB by double A test for similarity. If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. Therefore, we can write here CO divided by AO is equals to OD divided by OB equal to CD divided by AB. We want to find out the value of OD. Now substitute the values. Whether CO is given here in the given? No. Whether AO is given here in the given? No. CO divided by AO as it is. Whether OD is given? Yes. No. That is we want to find out. OD we want to find out. Now write here OD as it is. Whether OB is given? Yes. OB is given, it is 15. Whether CD is given? Yes, it is 6. Whether AB is given? Yes, it is 20. Now delete the first ratio. We get OD divided by 15 is equals to 6 divided by 20. By taking cross multiplication, we get OD into 20 is equals to 6 into 15, right? Means 20 OD is equals to 15 6 are 90, right? Now OD is equals to 90 divided by 20. So you get cancel. OD is equals to 9 by 2. That is OD is equals to 4 4 is 8, 4 5 is 10, 4.50 units is there. Units is there. Understand? Pause the video and write the answer. Now, what is here in the 7th example? Quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Point E is on side BC. Point E is on side BC. On side BC. Line DE intersects ray AB. Line DE intersects ray AB at point T. Prove that D into B equal to C into T. DE into BE equal to CE into TE. To prove this D into B equal to C into T, we must prove that these two triangles are similar. Sides included D, B, C, T. If we prove these two triangles are similar, then we can prove that this. Now in triangle DEC and triangle BET, which test we can use here to similar these two triangles are similar? In triangle BET and triangle DEC, angle EE is congruent to angle E. Why angle B is congruent to E? sorry, angle E is going to E because they are vertically opposite angles. Now line AB is parallel to CD. Line AB is parallel to CD and line CD is a transversal. Then we can write here angle T is congruent to angle D. Angle ATD is congruent to angle CDT because they are alternate angles formed by the parallel lines AB and CD, and CT/DT is their transversal. Therefore, these two triangles are similar by double A test for similarity. Now I am going to write here in triangle BET and triangle CED. In triangle BET and triangle CED. Angle BET is congruent to angle CED. Angle BET is congruent to angle CED. Vertically opposite angles. Angle BTE. Angle BTE is congruent to angle. BT is congruent to angle CDE because they are alternate angles. These are alternate angles formed by the parallel lines AB and CD. Side, right here reason, side EB is parallel to side CD and line DT is their transversal. It is their transversal. Right. Therefore, we can write here triangle BETE is similar to triangle CED by double A test for similarity. If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. Therefore, we can write here BE divided by CE equal to ET divided by ED equal to BT divided by CD. Why B by C is equals to ET by ED is equals to BT by CD? Because corresponding sides of similar triangles. But we want to prove that D into BE. D, where is D? Here is D. B, C and T is there. We want to eliminate this third ratio. By eliminating third ratio, we get the ratio BE divided by CE equal to TE divided by DE. By taking cross multiplication, we get D into B equal to C into T. D into B. DE into BE equal to C into T. CE into TE. CE into TE. Hence, we have proved that D into B equal to C into TE. Pause the video and write the answer. Now, what is here in the 8th example? In the figure, seg AC and seg BD intersect each other in point P. Seg AC and BD intersect each other in point P. And AP by CP is equals to BP by DP. AP by CP is equals to BP by DP. Then prove that triangle ABP is similar to triangle CDP. Right. We want to prove that triangle ABP is similar to triangle CDP. For similarity of two triangles, to prove that similar of two triangles, we have three tests for similarity of two triangles: SSS test, SAS test, and AA test. Now, in this triangle APC and triangle DPC, angle EPC is congruent to angle GPC. Why angle APC is equal to DPC? Because they are vertically opposite angles. And AP by CP is equals to BP by DP is here in the given. Therefore, we say that the triangle ABP and triangle CDP are similar by SAS test for similarity. Means the corresponding two sides of two triangles are in the proportion and the angle included them are congruent. Hence, we say that the triangle ABP and CDP are similar by SAS test for similarity. I am going to write here in triangle ABP and triangle CDP. In triangle ABP and triangle CDP, right? AP divided by CP equal to BP divided by DP, right? Here given. And angle APB is equal to angle DPC. Angle APB is equal to angle APB is equal to angle CPD. Why angle APB is equal to CPD? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, right? Therefore, triangle ABP is similar. Triangle ABP is similar to triangle CDP by SAS test for similarity. SAS test for similarity. Understand? Pause the video and write the answer. Now, friends, what is here in the ninth example? In figure, in triangle ABC, point D on side BC, such that angle BAC is equal to angle ADC, angle ADC, right? ADC. Angle BAC is equal to angle ADC, and then prove that CA square is equals to CB into CD. Friends, here are the three triangles, two small triangle and one bigger triangle. First, which are the two small triangles? Triangle ABD, triangle ADC, and triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. CA square, CA is here in the triangle ABC. CB in the triangle ABC. CD is in the triangle ABC, and CA is here in the triangle ABC. Means, to prove that CA square is equals to CB into CD, we must prove that the two triangles are similar, including the sides CA, CB and CD. And which are the two triangles? The triangles are ADC and triangle ABC. Triangles are ADC, this smaller triangle, and bigger triangle ABC. Now I am taking the names of two triangles, one triangle ABC and triangle ADC, by their proper correspondence. Non-congruent triple and star, ADC. Non-congruent triple and star, BAC. In triangle ADC and triangle BAC, or in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC and triangle ABC, triple, non-congruent and star, and triangle DAC, right? Angle C is congruent to angle C. Why? Because common angle is there. Understand? And angle BAC is congruent to ADC. Angle BAC is congruent to angle ADC. Why? Because here in the given. Therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DAC by double A test. Double A test for similarity. Double A test for similarity, right? If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in proportion. Then I am going to write here the sides are in proportion. AB divided by DA equal to BC divided by AC equal to AC divided by DC. Corresponding sides of similar triangles is there. To find CA square, we must select the ratio including AC. By deleting this first ratio, we get BC divided by C. Instead of this AC, we can write CA. CA equal to, instead of this AC, we can write here CA divided by CD. Now, by taking cross multiplication, we get CA into CA equal to CB into CD. Means CA square is equals to CB into CD, right? Hence, we have proved that CA square is equals to, how CA square is equals to CB into CD. Friends, now in this way, the practice set 1.3 is finished. Try to write the answers of these problems in your own language, like this. Pause the video and write the answer. Thank you.